Peace, this is a Side Mystic, and we're going to talk about how to tap into the second house magic, the second house energy, how to access the second house energy. So the houses, again, represent areas of our life. Houses, rooms, sections, sanctions, areas of our life that we can literally tap into energetically in order to manifest, fulfill, and carry on our journey in the ways that we choose. So the second house is all about possessions, values, physical things. Okay, so let's reverse a second. I did a video on how to tap into the magic of the first house. The first house, as I said, represents the self, what we identify with. Now the second house comes after. So how we should be seeing this is the things that now support the self. Okay, we've identified who we are, we've created our fingerprint, our stamp. Now what is going to support this? And this is where the second house comes in. And to tap into this energy, you must now think and be practical about the things that support you, that support your identity, that support your fingerprint, your unique stamp and imprint on this world. What here physically and practically is going to support this energy? So tapping into this energy, tapping into the second house magic is very much so practical and logistical way of going about how you fulfill your purpose, your unique identity, your unique self. Physical things can support this. Your value systems can support this. The way that you perceive life in terms of values. Okay, values. You can value a lot of things. You can value people. Okay, what are the people? Who are the people that you are keeping close to you? Are they supporting your identity? Are they not supporting your identity? Are they destroying, who you truly are? Or in ways that, people can destroy who you truly are, not even directly. They can simply destroy, and misdirect you from your identity simply by just not even adding on to your true signature. Say you're around people that you value, you're putting value on these people, but they don't put any value onto who you truly are. Okay, these people, they just kind of exist, and you're keeping them around because you're trying to fulfill a false identity. So that's why it's so important to get the first house magic good. Tap into that first. The first house, tap into the first house magic first before you even glide and slide into the second house, because you got to have you good first and understand who you are and your soul signature before you can ever really tap into the things that will support that. So once you got that down pat, now you can then gravitate and attract people who will support your identity. So make sure to tap into the second house energy. You have to make sure that the people that you are valuing are supporting your identity, your fingerprint, your soul signature. Okay, not only the people that you surround yourself with, the things and activities that you partake in, like your day-to-day, your principalities, the things that you carry on with in your life, the physical things that you indulge in. Okay, if you're eating things and drinking alcohol all day, and cigarettes, watching football, I don't know, just doing things that really isn't in line with you. And I made all of those comments because that's something that I know is not in line with me and who I am. And at one point in my life, I definitely put value on those things as if they did have something to do with me, when deep down I really wasn't interested in any of those things. None of those things had anything to do with, who I truly was. But at that time, I was unaware of this. So take the time to really understand the things and sift through the things that you're putting value on, whether it be people, family members, the physical things that you indulge in, the physical things that you're using to support you. Are these things serving your identity? Okay, is that mortgage loan serving your identity? Is that car loan serving your identity? Are these whatever it may be, look at these things and be like, okay, is this something of value to my true identity, to my true being, to my true self? And if it is, then you tapping into the second house magic. If it isn't, you still tapping into the second house magic, but now you can move accordingly, and you can now align these values, these people, these possessions. You can now align these things with things that will serve your identity, that will serve your purpose, your fingerprint, your stamp. And so, yeah, that's how you tap into the second house magic. And, I like the second house. I feel like right now I'm tapping into the second house and really understanding how my values relate to my identity, and moving and thinking in logical and practical ways from that is how you will really be able to grasp and manifest people that come into your life that do match your soul identity, do match your who you really are. You will start to attract people into your life that actually are in line with who you are, and then you'll actually have people that you can then put value into, because now you recognize who you are, so you put value into those things that support who you truly are. Now that I see that certain things that I possess are not serving me in my life, now I can move accordingly and proceed to attract possessions that will serve me and my identity, and how I want to live, how I want to carry out my purpose, carry out my own soul signature on this earth. So that's how you tap into the second house magic. This was a Side Mystic, and y'all just let me know what y'all think in the comments. Peace. Peace.
Stretch my heart so it fills my chest. Higher dimensions guide me to my best self. The test is done.